Hi everyone, so I was going to do this like in the style of me. Oh, my kitten's outside the door, hold on. I was going to do this in the style of me like simulating a day out or like an evening out, coming home being intoxicated, but I actually don't drink, so that's sailed out the window. But I'm going to show you how to properly remove eyelashes, makeup, like all that stuff. First of all, you're going to need either your facial steamer or a bowl with hot water, or you're going to go and have a hot shower. But you're definitely going to need those bits just because the steam helps to also loosen the eyelashes. For me personally, I have really thin eyelids, and I don't like to tug at them because I'm not trying to risk something. I have this horrible fear that if I touch my eyes too much, I'm gonna slice my eye open, which is so irrational, but it's just a fear that I have. So anyway, we're gonna get back to removing makeup. So I've got on foundation, 3 types of concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, highlight, all of that stuff. It's not my usual, but I did it for the sake of the video. And what I'm going to use to remove it is, hold on, I'm going to use micellar water, which is like a classic thing that I feel like everybody just has in their house, their bedroom, whatever. You're going to need these, which are cotton buds or earbuds or whatever you want to call them. And then I've got my cleansing concentrate, which is my balm cleanser. So first of all, I'm going to start by, like, you can make this so peaceful. Light a candle, put on some music. I can't put on music because obviously I'm filming, but I'm putting on my steamer to make this a lot easier for myself. And you're probably going to see steam come onto the video. So the steam will just help like moisten everything up, make it a lot looser. So what I like to do is I will take a cotton bud, and I hope the steam isn't like really annoying, but I also kind of just need to get out of this makeup life. I did it in quarantine. Is it for me? Do you know what? I feel like eyelashes are for me, but I'm not great at putting them on. I prefer it to mascara though. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking one cotton bud and I'm just warming it up. I want to see like if this makes like a slight difference. I feel like to just dab above here. So this will start to take off any of the build-up near the eyelash, and that will include any of the eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'm wearing is gel eyeliner, which is notoriously hard to get off. This is the Kiko one, and it will last you through thick and thin rather. Roller coasters, crying, rain, all of that stuff, central line, sweat, everything. Now I'm just gonna see, my eyelash is still not loose enough for me to actually try and remove it. I just spilled water. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna get a bit closer to the steamer just so more steam can go on my face and it can help with the loosening process. The glue that I used was from Duo. I think it's called Duo. It's quite good. It's really sturdy. And do you know what? I've seen some people use bonding glue, and I remember back in the day, my cousins used bonding glue before. I asked her to get me some. I feel like my eyelids would not be able to take that at all. So I'm just slightly pressing. You want to be very gentle with your eye area. It's extremely thin skin. You can see with this eyelash, it's more unstable than the other one. So I'm gonna go closer to the steamer and just close my eyes, let the steam really do its thing. I feel like I'm the only person that has this. When I steam my face, sometimes I feel like I can't breathe. Like when the steam is just going into my mouth, I actually cannot breathe whatsoever. It's not the nicest feeling in the world, but it's quite gentle. I don't know whether that's because I'm an idiot and I just can't breathe properly, or whether it's like a thing with people. I don't know. So I've used 1 cotton bud. No, I'm lying. I've used 2 cotton buds. My steamer is going for I think about 10 minutes. I'm going to use another cotton bud. This time I'm going to just focus more at the beginning of the eyelash, slowly moving it. I think I'm going to do this whilst next to the steamer. please somebody tell me if this is like a really bad demo, because I need to just be able to see what I'm doing as well. So if you can see, part of the eyelash has become looser on this side, but I'm just going to stay here a bit more. Whilst I get this off. I feel like after a shower the eyelash just falls off. I have had to use a lot of glue because a lot of eyelashes don't fit my eye shape, so I kind of have to force it. These are just from AliExpress. I normally get like the big ridiculous ones and they look so, yep, you see that was barely any tugging and it just comes right off. So I normally get like the big ridiculous eyelashes and that normally just looks fine on my eyes. I've got very big eyes. I'm gonna do the other side, which should also be incredibly loose. These eyelashes were like £2. I'm not really into makeup, so I don't see why I should spend that amount on eyelashes. I really wanted to try eyelash extensions, but I just know it's not for me, especially with someone that does all these sort of things like skincare. I feel like I would mess it up so bad because when I shower I like to really get in there and wash everything. So as you can see, just from cleaning with the cotton bud, it's come off. So that is eyelashes safely removed. On one side there's more eyeliner than the other side. My face is steamed enough. I'm not doing this for like facial steaming purposes. Now I know it can be like difficult when you're on a night out, you don't want to do all these skincare steps, but it really does pay off in the long run. And I would highly recommend getting a cleansing balm, but if you're strapped for cash completely and you just want to use what you have, just use the micellar water. I would honestly prefer you to remove your makeup than for you to sleep in it, because we all know that when you sleep in your makeup it's really bad for your skin. And also I feel like I wake up then, I've done it before, I feel like I wake up the next day just feeling crusty. So taking cotton bud, I just take out some of the cleansing concentrate. If you can see, it's like very malleable, very thin. So now the next step, I need to wash my face. It would have been smart for me to bring a bowl in my room, however I did not think about that. So here we are. I'm just gonna go and you know what, I said to myself that I'm never gonna show myself washing my face on my YouTube channel, just because I feel like every time I do it I look like I'm choking or I can't breathe. So I'm gonna wash my face, I'll come back and then we can continue with what I like to do afterwards. So now that I've washed my face off completely, so after using the cleansing balm you want to add water, a bit of water to emulsify it. This will just be like your washing off stage. I went back in with the cleansing balm for my like oil cleansing. I followed that up with my CeraVe hydrating cleanser. Super easy to use, very functional if you're drunk. Now onto the actual skincare routine. Personally, after a night out, restaurants, cinema, whatever, I'm always tired. I just get tired as soon as I see darkness. Yeah, outside, so I just get super duper tired. I want something really simple, so I need something that's going to be effective, quick. I feel like I wouldn't really have time to do like my full entire skincare routine, so I always opt for something hydrating. My main aim for this like nighttime routine is just something really hydrating, and I'll show you what that is. But I think I might include some acids. Should I include some acids? Yeah, I'm gonna include some acids. I can focus. So let's start with toner. This is my Fresh Rose Hydration Deep Hydration Toner, and I feel like traditionally we're always encouraged to use a cotton pad when using toner. I don't feel that way because I feel like I paid for the whole bottle and I don't see why the cotton pad should experience toning and I should not. So I just put some into my clean, I cannot express this enough, clean hands in the middle. I just spilled some and I press this into my skin. I kind of treat it more like an essence, I guess. Speaking of which, my kombucha essence is finished from Fresh and I'm very sad about that. So I should say that this whole area, I think I said it in my last video, this whole area is your face, so treat it accordingly, because I feel like if you've looked after your face and not this part of your neck, it does show signs of aging. Not that there's anything wrong with aging, but obviously you don't want to put yourself at risk of premature aging. Does that make sense? So after toner is the exfoliant, and I'm using the Deviant Skincare. The hand thing really works, you know. Wow, the Deviant Skincare gentle resurfacing. I also don't use a cotton pad for that, and I feel like this liquid is thicker, so if you can see, I'm purposely avoiding my eyes because why on earth would I want to put acids in that region? But with this, the nozzle thing is like amazing, so it doesn't all spill out all at once. But I brushed that into my skin also. I just don't see why I should use cotton pads. Someone's probably gonna drag me. I'm keeping it so simple. So normally after that, I would put on an essence, which would be my Fresh Kombucha Essence to dry a little bit more, and put on my night cream. I didn't used to use a night cream. I don't think night creams are completely necessary, but I am using the Ultra Repair Night Cream for my skin. I find this way too thick for the daytime. It would be so much better for dry skin. I do not have dry skin. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put on eye cream. Now, I know people say that you shouldn't put eye cream on at particular steps. By the way, I'm using this from Fresh. It's not showing. I'm using that from Fresh, which is just, feels very luxurious. I love the bottle. I did say that I'm not sure if I would repurchase, but me personally, now I'm thinking about it, I want to be bad and bougie, so I am gonna repurchase it. And you want to be so gentle in your eye region, even if it means you're not putting on eye cream. Just be very gentle. I think they say you're meant to use this finger, however for me that finger, like you can see my range of movement is like super limited, so I prefer this finger, and I'm just super light. The pressure is so light, or you can pat, but very gently. So after doing that, I will then add my Glossier bubble wrap. I love, or I should have said the Fresh Kombucha is more like a serum, and then this has hyaluronic acid. Yeah, so it's like more creamy. I love this, and I kind of just, I feel like, again, somebody might drag me, but I kind of will just leave it there for a bit and go back to doing the rest of my face. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to put on the First Aid Beauty Cream. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. That's what I'm gonna put on my face. And yeah, I feel like, oh, I'm gonna show you my eyelashes at the end of this to show that they're not destroyed. I feel like people don't want to take off their eyelashes properly. They just want to rip them off because they want to reuse your eyelashes. But would you not rather have eyelids that are looking pristine? But yeah, I put on my cream like so. This is just like a routine that I would do if I was being super duper quick and I didn't have any time at all, which is probably what happens after going to a really late film or for dinner. And I make sure I kind of add a lot on my neck because I feel like there's a reason for this. I'm gonna think of in like 10 seconds. I don't know, just put a lot more there. And you want to make sure that you are looking after this area too. And the thing is, I feel like someone's going to say that I don't actually do this. I do actually do this, which is why it takes me forever and a day to get ready. I really take pride in my skincare. And I feel like I'm really cautious with my skin as well, because I know that I've been on Accutane. I know that I've had severe acne, so I'm just very cautious with my skin. And you might wonder, where did I wear this full face to? Well, I went to Costco, and yeah, I really just went to Costco with a full face. I really only wore it just because of this video. I had no intentions of actually of actually putting on makeup. I don't really wear makeup that much in my day-to-day. I'm definitely a glossy type of girl, very minimalistic. Yeah, just try that. I think that does not work for me. I'm just rubbing in my eye cream very gently. And I look so dewy and I love it. I really do love it. And you know what, I forgot to add an oil. So I'm using the Lapis oil from Herbivore. Yeah, at first when I got these oils, I wasn't too fussed about them. I really went off oils in skincare, because it just reminded me of, like, you know, like your mum, not that my mum would do this, like your mum's skincare is like really oily, like the old school Clinique stuff. So I just put it all over my hands, and then I'm pressing onto my face, and I will rub in starting from here. I put the most on here, so after I've pressed a bit onto everywhere else, I'm just rubbing on there first, and I rub upwards. And I feel like someone's going to say that I'm doing something wrong, but do you know what, this works for my skin, and you came here because I'm glowing. I think that's pretty cool. Now, that being said, the oil is not necessary. The oil is because I'm a fancy person. Now, I just want to say that wipes are really not necessary. I can recommend you a good cleansing balm that is super duper cheap and that you don't have to spend money on wipes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave some in the description. I'm getting into these videos. I'm getting more excited to do them. I really enjoy it. I just want everyone to look after their skin. Also, you can put the excess of things on your hands to make sure that your hands don't prematurely age too. Yeah, I will mention everything that I've used, and just before I go, I'm going to show you the eyelashes. I feel like they are super duper clean. Let me do the thing. So that's the eyelashes, just cheap ones from AliExpress. Yeah, they're clean. I'd probably like wash them and I can reuse them simply. They're not destroyed, they're not like all mangled. Perfect. So yeah, I'm a dewy droplet, and now I'm going to pretend to go to sleep. I'm really just gonna go downstairs and watch Killing Eve. So yeah, have a good evening. Look after your skin. Please put the wipes down. You saw how easy it was for me to get everything off with the cleansing balm. When you use wipes, it leaves residue. You're gonna use so many. Just stop, just leave them. Trust me, just convert to cleansing balm and you will love me for it.